truth. President Biden stood in front of the American people after the Russian invasion, and he promised to turn Vladimir Putin into a pariah. Well, because of the fact that we continue to rely on the Russians to negotiate with Iran, it turns out that was a lie. We have sent our negotiating squad to Vienna to negotiate the Iran deal through the Russians. And the Russians are demanding that their flow of weapons, commodities, and trade with Iran be exempted from any U.S. sanctions. So Russia will get a massive win with this deal. They will step into the vacuum that our appeasement creates in the Middle East. But Trey, that may not even be the worst part. This deal will also be a massive win for China, because China wants crude suppliers they can control, like Iran. They just launched a 25-year economic cooperation pact with Iran that's largely dependent on us lifting sanctions. This will be a humiliation for America and a gift to our enemies. And think about this. Because of the bravery of the Ukrainian people, President Biden was given something you rarely get in geopolitics, a second chance. But if he signs this deal, if he signs this instrument of simultaneous surrender to Iran, Russia, and China, he will squander that second chance, and America will suffer in the process.
So I want to make sure I understand you correctly, Congressman. We are sanctioning Putin and Russia while we were also relying on them to help get a deal done with Iran. Is that what's going on?
100%, and they're trying to leverage that fact, the leverage they have over us, to set up a sanctions evasion regime in Iran. And think about it, one of the people forget that one of the craziest parts of the 2015 Iran deal is that we depended so heavily on Russia to take enriched uranium from Iran. Well, the same thing could happen in this deal. In fact, we've heard reports that they're going to ship Iranian uranium to Russia, and then if we pull out of the deal in the future, they'll ship it back, or they'll just say game on. Well, I wonder if Putin has an incentive to renege on the agreement. It's like giving Putin a pistol to point in our heads to hold us hostage. It makes absolutely no sense. And again, it undermines everything that President Biden promised with respect to Vladimir Putin.
Congressman Mike Gallagher, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I serve with him. He's really measured and thoughtful and reasonable. If he's animated, it gets my attention. Thank you, Congressman, for joining us on a Sunday night.
Thank you.
The Vice President is heading to Eastern